What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Yes, as the title indicates, I shall be starting a brand new journey through world yet again, which I guess is not really like brand new, but you get the point. We are going to actually kind of follow through with my challenge idea that I had, where I'm going to learn all the weapons in an 8-year-old game while also learning all the weapons in a 4-year-old game backwards. If that makes any sense. Long story short, for anybody who doesn't know, I learned all the weapons in Wilds already, which are fucking great. They're all awesome. They're all fun. By the way, we have a lot of wild stuff to talk about. Don't worry, we'll get to it. I am so fucking excited. And then I learned 4 weapons in Rise, which is the hammer, longsword, bow, and insect glaive. And then, obviously, in a world, I have only recently learned how to use the longsword, but I've always been a hammer main. So, kind of thinking, okay, why don't I play world learning the bow and insect glaive? Then I bounce back to Wilds. Oh, sorry, not Wild. Sorry, to Rise to learn the dual blades. To which then I'll jump back to World to learn the dual blades, and then from there on and thereforth, as I learn the weapons, I go from Rise, and then I come back into World. That way, I know the most player-friendly version from Wilds, and I'm relying on the exceptional comfort and super smooth playstyles of Wilds going backwards into Rise, which was still really good, and then even further backwards into World, where the weapons are debatable at this point. No, don't mention it. Advocati, it's really crazy too, because the biggest reason why the tutorial doesn't really teach you that much about offsets is because in the original launch of Wilds, we only had one singular attack for offset, and it wasn't even like a good one. It was only the gulf swing at the end of the Y combo or the end of the spinning bludgeon. Which, yes, you can set that up, but unless you already are preemptively setting it up, it was ass. It was complete and utter ass. So, like, when they finally gave us 2 additional offsets, you have no idea how good it was. Also, it doesn't help too, Advocati, that originally the offset window was terrible. And I mean, literally fucking terrible. They made it better in 10 Update 2, where it's now actually super fucking nice. But yeah, like I said, we have a lot of Wilds news to cover, in a place, but still. Got any background currently having to rip out cables from a shop that's leasing its closed location? Ooh, crazy. Are you robbing the place? I won't tell. Listen, the copper's expensive, all right? I understand. Cables are expensive. What do you think filled my boobs? I mean, what? Okay, though. Let's go ahead and hop on it because we're going to start off the rip where I have to explain one other thing about what I've done in World because of this whole goddamn idea that I've, like, now thought of at the end of the day. Hey, that's a brand spanking new armor, isn't it? So, in preparation of this whole idea where I'm going to be going through the entirety of World again, I decided to spend the entire weekend, instead of grinding to make my hammer a little better against Fatalis, I spent the entire weekend uninstalling, reinstalling, and finding new mods and armors of all kind. Why didn't text-to-speech work? Why didn't that work? Hello? BikuBot? Why? Why do you keep doing this? Hang on a second. What update am I on? Okay, I don't need this. Apparently this is a smaller update. So you know what? I'm just gonna say update later. Okay. Does this work now? Actually, what happens if I redo it? Ooh, what was that lag? that was painful. Oh, that was real painful. What the fuck happened there? Can I actually redo that? I don't know if I can. Does not look like I can replay it. That's actually annoying as all shit. Aw, that's irritating. Okay, but oh, and I can't do it myself because I don't have... Ooh, that's actually an annoying thing. Hang on, let me see if there's a way for me to test it. Helldivers 2's new updates got you hooked. God, Avocado, I wish I was still into Helldivers. I unfortunately couldn't keep up with it for two reasons. Number one, I just didn't have the time to invest into Helldivers like that. And then number two, on top of that, I did a hell of a lot of solo. So, like, I couldn't, like, once you get, I think, what is it, like, level 7 or something like that, tier 7, it becomes, like, almost borderline impossible to do solo. Especially when they nerf the shit out of the personal shield, which is like, get the fuck out of here. Okay, let me test text-to-speech to see if it's actually working.
Sapphire is a dumb bimbo.
Hey, it does work. Okay, cool. I just had to make sure I ignore the update. Okay, cool. But yeah, so I went through and I re-evaluated every single one of my mods. I did keep a fair bunch of them. I will say that. For the most part, the ones that I did show on stream, they are pretty much all still there. The only, well, I was gonna say the only ones. I mostly got rid of ones that you guys have either never seen or ones that I have shown but wasn't exactly too proud of it. Something like that. But long story short, I now have, if I did my math correctly, I'm pretty sure I did my math correctly because I have an AI, I have 80 plus new mods to flex as time goes on. Obviously the big problem is going to be is that every time that I start these
Sapphire is a beautiful waifu.
That I start these new playthroughs, there's only 4 options for me to pick from. There's leather, no armor, guardian, and chainmail. So obviously at some point I'm gonna have to repeat those armors. But long story short, I have plenty of modern armors to kind of just like unironically finally be a girl, like actually a girly girl, and fucking wear a new outfit every day and never wear a repeat. I can legitimately stream for roughly 6-ish months and never show you guys the same outfit ever again. Well, assuming that, like, I don't restart the game, obviously. But, yeah, that's the long and short of it. I'm actually going to start now because I'm gonna let the cutscene play because oh boy, I do have cutscene skip on, but obviously I kind of want to give you guys something to look at besides my ugly face or listen to something that isn't my ugly voice. But yeah, stealth missions with different respawn mechanics. Oh wait, really? Oh well, I guess that is true. I guess yeah, stealth missions wouldn't be able to respawn. I guess yeah, that's true.
Cheers.
Okay, but crazy, let me stretch for you. I won't start recording until I'm actually good to go. I think once we're past Zoro Magnos, once we're in the Ancient Forest, I'll probably start recording. I just punched my water bottle. I have to remember it's up there.
After running the research,
that's how little I drink water, chat. That's how little you know. I drink no water whatsoever because I always forget my water bottle's up there.
And I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Nothing really too great in there. I got a bunch of little baby cracks in there, but thank you for stretching me crazy. I'm enjoying being stretched. As always.
Waves are picking up.
God, the armor, I will say though, I think the armor shows off a little bit on how World definitely doesn't keep up texture-wise to a lot of the modern games. You can see with the cannon in the background. But like, this game still looks so fucking pretty. God, why does this game still look so pretty 8 years later? I'm really hoping that the update we get to Wilds next Wednesday, I'm really hoping that's going to be like the final, like, the cherry on top of all the optimization we're waiting for, so that the game runs buttery smooth at long last. I'm really hoping. It runs great right now, but there's still a couple of stutters that I hope that they fix up. Okay, okay, damn, that's 2 whole paragraphs. I might as well read those before we actually start here. You can spawn your start with 0 and then have to go around the map to— Wait, you have to unlock more in stealth rounds? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Best of the plants can be recovered. If not, well, stamina your pulses get to the pods, and the battery should keep them frozen for a long time. Damn, that's crazy. Ingrid, don't you ever say such literal blasphemy ever again. We are not dropping the hammer. We are gently putting it to sleep, putting it in its casing, and letting it rest for just a little bit, okay? Okay? Yeah. I mean, oh yeah, I guess I'm already here for it, Ingrid. I start a new game every single time. Because when I say that I am luring a brand new weapon, I literally mean that I want to learn the weapon. I don't want to just go, oh, well, here's the meta build, or here's a fucking SaphireGleam build, here's a Dragon Piercer build, and I'll just pick up the bow that way. No. I want to start from ground fucking zero, where I'm getting my ass pounded until I'm crying and my mascara is running, okay? I want to feel the pleasure of being able to dominate the monsters. Let me literally show them why I'm not a power bottom, while they're literally spanking me. I mean, what?
Hello there.
I'm not recording yet, damn! I said it started with fucking ancient forest! What's we're doing with the Remind Girls, because this shit just is like stupid long. I am debating though, next time I do a, next time I reset for a new weapon, what I'll probably do is I'll probably, I'll probably start the save file already, and I'll stop as soon as I get to, either get to or get past Great Jaggers, one of the two, because obviously it's gonna take a really long time to not only get through all these, stupid instance moments, but also it's gonna be so weird to have to kill the Krana dog and the fucking normal Jaggers every time. Indeed, Zai, I'm learning yet another weapon. A weapon that you ought to enjoy today.
Time to hitch a ride and get off this
Alright.
thing. Come on.
Go. Skip the cutscene. Alright, now we can start. As soon as the game loads. Yeah, that's right. It's the gun lance. Duh. And start the recording. Welcome back to World. We're going to be starting another brand new journey through this game. But instead of running with my beloved hammer, we are going to be able to run through with the bow. For anyone who doesn't know, it is because I have learned how to use every single weapon in Wild, and I have learned how to use the hammer, longsword, bow, and insect glaive in Rise. And for that reason, I'm kind of going backwards now. I've learned, obviously, I was a hammer main in Wild for the very longest time. I learned how to use longsword literally not so long ago. And now I'm going to learn to use the bow, to which then I will eventually learn how to use the insect glaive.
Oh,
And then I
by
will
the way,
bounce back
Divers now has its own hammer. It is an
to,
explosive on the
Oh,
hammerhead.
I'm aware of this, Crazy. Don't think I'm not aware of this. Also, wow, you and Zai are so late to news. You two need to actually pick up on when news actually happens. Not only is literally Crazy that news over 4 days old, but literally fucking Zai not reacting to the goddamn Monster Hunter update yesterday is insanity. The both of you. How dare you not be literally constantly plugged into the fucking internet?
Look, the research
But,
mission's
my whole plan
Come on,
is
let's get
I'm going to learn weapons backwards. I'm going to learn them backwards. I have learned them all in Wilds. I'll learn them in Rise, to which then I'll learn them in World, because I hate myself, because I'm going to learn them from their easiest variants to their hardest variants.
HQ, we need to.
Oh, that was wasn't Drool
I have
now.
the scout
You're
flies memorized
mistaking
by
that
scent
voices for
earlier.
something else. That
If you
wasn't
lose
Drool.
sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll
I mean,
lead
what?
you right to me.
Also, Zai, I know bow is simple. I mean, hell, even Wild's bow is like stupid simple. Even Rise's bow is technically really simple. It's just there's a lot of intricacies there that really make a difference. Number one, elemental ammo. I know elemental in this game is really strong later on. It's not that strong in base, low rank, high rank, but I know in master
Keep going
rank,
while we still can.
elemental is like literally the king in master rank.
Okay, easy
Um, other than that, I'm pretty sure bow. It can't. Well, okay. Again, I am working with
there. Nothing can stop
literally the idea that I know the bow from Wild and I know the bow from Rise. Now, Wild, I don't have a perfect dodge. Rise, I don't have the leaping strike wire bug move. Nor do I have the perfect parry attack either. So I am like, I am asking for pain. I am literally asking for fucking pain here.
There's more over there. Let's check it out.
Refusing to do the ammo. Oh, main objective to give you. Okay, Kitty, tell me fair. Did you expect anything better out of a hammer main, Kitty? Listen, we look at things to bonk, and we want to bonk. Give me my gigaton hammer. I have seen clips of that hammer taking on the toughest of enemies. It's the best. It is the literal best. This game's bare bones and boasts so much position in the game compared to later ones. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm terrified about. Bow is just bow with nothing special. That's kind of what I'm saying, Ingrid. That's kind of why, like, I'm a little worried. And that's kind of why I like this idea of mine, where, like, I'm going backwards. Because, I have, like, all of my mentality is that Bow and Wild and Bow and Rise are, like, they have specializations in everything. Like, I understand that they're special like that, and that's the thing that, like, I'm terrified of figuring out how bad it actually is in World, you know?
Welcome to Estelle.
Also, what I'm understanding, Kitty, is, you are, what's the Anchorman guy? Literally from the movie The Anchorman, where literally, like, you'll read any Ron Burgundy, that's what it is. Where he'll literally read anything on the prompter.
They're already here. You're the last to arrive.
Zai, listen, I experienced it already in Rise. Listen, we had a perfect counter. I love the perfect counter in Rise.
Next is the smithy.
The perfect counter is so fucking fun to use.
Okay, set him down here. Take it
I'll
nice
need to
and
tape up your shoulder.
Come on.
Hold still for a bit.
Hey,
Later.
you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Oh, hey, the cutscene audio is doubling up and playing right now, by the way. So I really hope you guys aren't, like,
You scared us.
getting
You were
triggered by
talking
the
about
audio.
going out to
We're the
look for you.
Commission's Fifth Fleet, right?
All's well
It's
that ends
so
well.
much fun, Zai. I will say this, though. I think it's actually legitimately a problem with every single weapon.
Not with any.
I say that having only 4.
Right here.
Um,
Never even been to the old.
Rise doesn't get... God, it's gonna sound so bad. Rise doesn't get
I guess the name
fun
says it all.
until, Master Rank. Once you get to Master Rank, Hammer gets good. Once you get to Master Rank, Insect Glaive gets good. Once you get to Master Rank, Bow gets super fucking good.
Dollars to do the research.
Like,
Technicians to
legitimately,
keep them
it is actual, like, insane
going.
that, like,
Beating heart of the
I
commission.
can't,
Wait here a
okay,
sec.
again, this is gonna sound really mean. I cannot tell
Commander,
if
I
the
found it.
devs
I am so
underpowered us on purpose, or because of the virus made it really difficult for them to make it,
Here.
to make us stronger in the beginning, you know?
This here's our
If that makes any sense.
Thank you, sir.
This here is the commission's core team.
Also, I'll do all the alerts and stuff.
The latest research
I'll do all my alerts and stuff once I get into my room.
missing link.
Here, here.
Maybe mix of both. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Zai. I'm kind of thinking it's a mix of both because of how Wilds is going now. Which, by the way, again, we have a lot to talk about in Wilds. How super early on in Wilds, we were OP as shit while the hammer was completely our ass because they forced it out the door. But then now we're actually have like a lot of quality of life and we have a lot of like cool shit and everything, and it's super exciting. I can't wait. I know it's skip cutscene, Llama. That's not a cutscene. That's an in-game animation. You can't skip in-game animations. Only pre-rendered cutscenes can be skipped. Like, this is an in-game animation. You cannot skip this. That is the one downside to the skip cutscene mod, is that if it's rendered in-game, you cannot skip it.
Some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that's...
Alright, and then as per usual, I've said this before, my iron weapons are OP as shit because I have a mod for that, but as soon as I get Defender, I'm gonna switch off of it. Which is good because I think the only monsters I have to kill with this is the Kranodoth.
Once you're ready, head to the
I believe that's all I need to kill. Capcom demolished the combat mechanics in roll, slower attack, longer recovery, shit is underwhelming watch values. You know what I'm wrong, Ingrid? I think that mainly just comes down to the fact that it's their first console game, you know? Like, actual mainline console. It wasn't like a PlayStation 1. It wasn't like, like 3DS locked to that kind of stuff, you know? Like, it was actually like a full, like, hey, let's go all out and give everybody, like, a possible thing here. Like, you know, if that makes any sense. Alright. With that, let's go ahead and take care of everything that I have to do, which is, Ada, I know that, I saw that. Kitty, I think she already claimed my booba for good time. She also forced me to swallow her fluids as well. And I believe that it's Nam's loads as well. When you have to rank 500, probably make a new save in Wilds. I mean, I don't know why you would, Zai. I'll be straight up honest, because the only reason why I replayed Wilds 15 times technically, is because I did my original Hammer run, I did a loose speed run of Hammer, and then I did the other 13 weapons. Like, I don't know why you would make a new save at that point. Do you want to dress up as a female character? First off, literally, character voucher. You have a free one. Second off, why weren't you already a Famole? Literally the better gender? What are you talking about? Oh, cool, but you're also playing Bo? Oh, that's fucking cool. Hey, how bad is it in this game? Like, actual question. How bad is it in World? Alright, let me swallow the fluids, and then I will ara for the kitty. Actually, you know what? Koneko-chan, daisuki na anata. And then let me swallow. Thank you for the hydrates, Kitty and Nim. And Kitty, congrats on your first week swallow for tonight. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, no, Goober's stamina management on the bow has always been crazy. Stamina management on bow is desperately necessary. You need Constitution 3 and Stamina Surge 3 very, very quickly if you ever want to, like, if you ever want to do anything like with it. The good news is in Wilds they kind of changed that because of the perfect dodge recovers stamina, which is insane, by the way. And then in Rise we got a wire bug move that allowed us to that allowed us to recover stamina super quickly while getting away from the monster pretty fast, which was pretty goddamn nice, all things considered. Just kill everything. God, Yeah, I've been playing this game now for 3 weeks, and I still feel slow. Okay. You thought Dual Blades is bad? I know Dual Blades is also kind of bad, but I also know to like some extent that Dual Blades has some level of stamina mitigation, if that makes any sense. I don't know that much, but yeah. Once you make bow, it's gonna be just stamina addiction. It's sad they removed Mega Dash use. Imagine being addicted
Ready
to
your weapon
anything,
before
Ingrid.
attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn.
Oh, yeah! Hey,
When you're
how
investigating or
Slinger
gathering items,
work
you'll generally
in
want to keep
this?
your weapon sheathed.
Aim Slinger. Oh, you have the
gathering
right
sites and monster
stick to
positions
put
on
it
the
on
weapons
and
map
off?
You
What
can switch to your
the
slinger when
fuck?
aiming your weapon.
Oh, that's so gross. Oh, the bee is Clutch Claw! Oh my god, that's disgusting! Oh, that's so gross! Also, isn't this like a huge, your like dedication? Oh, right! Your window of turn is now like terrible! Like, absolutely awful! I forgot about that. Yeah, your window is like god awful. You need to be like on it. Oh, you do like side dash. Okay. Oh my god. See, stuck in animation I'm fine with that, because you're always stuck in animation. But in Wilds, obviously in Wilds, you can just
Bow is a
aim
ranged
a
weapon you
full
can charge.
360 on your Dragon
Focus on
Piercer.
your distance
And
while
then
loosing arrows.
in
gather
Rise,
honey and
if
mix it with
you
a
do
potion to make mega
it
potions.
out of a 3rd level charge attack, your Dragon Piercer goes off faster.
A
But
pack of
also,
daggers.
even then, you
Those are
still
the
never use
monsters
Dragon
we're
Piercer.
after.
Because, no way.
See how you hold up when you're on your own.
Okay, just kill everything here. Okay. Done.
They're on the run. Don't let them get away.
Range and main
Grab all the
controls
monster
controls are
materials
so
you can.
different. Yeah! Yeah, they are, Llama! That's why I'm like... I'm disgusted by it. Don't use the Dragon Piercer. Ingrid, is it still bad? I know that Dragon Piercer has never been meta, but is it actually still bad in this game? Did they never fix it in Master Rank?
Keep it together, okay?
Yeah, I think it's like you just dodge and then hit B every time, right? It's like
Okay.
2,
Let's
3,
head home
and
and
then hit.
report back to the old man.
Hey, wait, is it 1, 2? Oh, it counts as its own level. Oh, that's so gross. So you have to 1, 2, and then spread shot. Gross. Use the monsters down, but it's not worth the damage. Yeah. I mean, even then, Zai, you would only ever use it, you would only ever use it on monsters down because, that animation lock is disgusting. Like, absolutely disgusting. Also, wouldn't you only use it on monsters that are actually, like, properly large? Like, you would never use it on a Jaggers, because Jaggers is way too small to make it worth it. I think you have to be at least, like, Rathalos size, give or take, for it to be worth it, because the damage ticks through the monster will only be worth it if they're big enough. And that's only if you literally shove it up their ass and have it go all the way out their mouth. Or force them to deep throat it to the point that it literally comes out the other side. Oh, right, I keep forgetting to put you in a fucking lobby every
to see you.
time.
Uh-huh.
How do I get out of the lobby again?
And listen up.
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
I legitimately don't remember how to do lobby settings. Wait, Thousand Dragons exists? Wait, what? Thousand Dragons exist in this game? What? I thought Thousand Dragons was a Wilds thing. Is Thousand Dragons in World? Oops. Actually, that's fine. If I speak to you, can I quit the lobby? No, it's not Smithy. God damn it. Hi, Shark. Again. Oh, is the damage drop off terrible, Ingrid?
There you
It's a wild thing? I thought so. I thought it was like, I feel like Thousand Dragons is not a thing in this game. Alright, defender, please. Bow. Defender bow! I'm 90% sure that is just a wild thing. I am like 99% sure about that. Please, let me remake the lobby and let me make it private. Partially because I don't play with people, partially because I don't know if they'll come in with like some of my modded armors. I think I actually did manage to mod over all of the naked bodies, but I'm not 100% sure, so yeah. Power shot? If you meant power shot, then, I mean, is power shot better in this game? Create. Oh, online session ID only. Thank you. Yeah. Test it on Kerfuffle. Yeah. No lucky tickets. Oops.
Make sure you stretch out those creamy hamstrings.
Kitty was just waiting for me to be stretched out.
Okay, our job is to cull a certain number of Kestodon. Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Wanna get going?
Alright, if nothing else, I guess I might as well stretch right now because I know that we're gonna eventually get to, Oh, that's right! Isn't that close range and power? Oh, but power coding's not infinite in this game! Oh, right! I forgot! Hey, that's a Wilds thing. I totally forgot that Wild is the one that introduced, power coding is infinite. Right! Also, because power coding in general is infinite in Wilds. Fuck! Chat, guys, I have so much to unlearn. And then when I get back to Wilds, I'm gonna have to relearn everything. I am doing the worst fucking thing to myself ever, and it's gonna be bad. Thousand Dragons is a thing in World? What? How? Oh! How do you Thousand Dragons? That's Dragon Piercer. Okay, that's Dragon Piercer. How do you Thousand Dragons? Cause that's that. Is it a special thing? I'm so confused. Alright, let me stretch in the meantime. That's right trigger, so I'm holding right trigger, and then Y. That's Wilds. Because then that just does normal Dragon Piercer. Yeah, that's just normal Dragon Piercer. Load your bow with pods. What? Goober, why would I ever do that? Why would I ever listen to the game? Who the hell do you think you are? You think the devs like us? You think the devs will help us on this case? He has a point, though. He has a really good fucking point. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Weapon controls. Boo!
Are you feeling any better after dying to that dragon on Saturday?
Oh, hell no. Okay, here we go. While aiming your slinger, press Y and B to release a short range but powerful attack. What? Oh my god, yeah, there it is.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo. See,
Oh, there you go. Oh, but it knocks you out of it. Oh, that's so gross. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Hey, so unironically, if I load with thorn pods, can that KO? Actual asking. Honestly, Ingrid, that's the only thought in my mind. The singular thought in my mind is to use that with thorn my mind. Hey, chat, can you tell I really want to just KO the fuck out of a monster? Ah, take it! Fine, I'll stretch, goddammit. I know, I've been holding off on stretching. Okay, I got a lot more little grindings in there, but I guess I'm just really tense tonight. Oh, what, Goober? You haven't seen Twitch chat beat the shit out of me? Yeah. I'm also wondering, is there a way for me to somehow make it so you guys can trigger that stuff on the YouTube side of things? I need to figure that out. I've been investing way too much time on like trying to do other things that I really need to figure it out.
Let's see you take him out on your own.
1, 2, 3. Okay, but the stamina is disgusting. Jesus.
Be careful. Not bad.
Ah, but you have no stamina. Okay, got it. That's what I thought, Ingrid. Yeah, I learned that. Ironically, I learned that with longsword.
All right, let's look for another group.
Literally, I only learned that with longsword because of when I wall banged a monster that I had thorn pods, which obviously the thorn pods then got stuck in their face. I went for a clutch claw tenderizing on their face twice and it KO'd them, and I was like, wait, what the fuck happened? How did I KO? I was like, oh, thorn pods cause KO. I never knew that because I'm a hammer main. I'll thorn pod them in the face, but obviously if I KO them, I think it's just because I am KOing them. Oh god, Goober's here. Oh no.
Huh.
Goober's gaining ammunition now.
Be careful.
I'm actually curious. Hang on. Why is it not doing the thing? What the fuck? Okay, slinger. There we go. Wow, so that button press is like really weird. But it really is like all in one shot. It is everything. Like you lose everything. God. I was aiming Ingrid. Ingrid, how else was I doing anything else? All right, you have to be undrawn. So you have to. Okay, it really wants you to hit them at the same time. That button registration is. Oh. Oh. If the move itself wasn't bad enough, that button registration is like. Disgusting. Like, disgustingly bad. Don't worry about it, Ingrid. If I tear into you, at the very least, you'll get turned on by it. Well, that's how I know all the guys in my chats are masochists. You didn't play Bo for that long? I mean, I can understand so why. Like, it is... Hey! You know it's true. Don't even try it.
Here.
You use it once the monster's on the ground? I honestly don't think I would ever use it. I'll be straight up honest. I don't think Thousand Dragons is worth it for shit. If you're gonna expel all of your slinger ammo, at that point you might as well like legitimately just wallbang them instead. Like I generally don't see a reason why you would ever do that proper. Also, you know what just occurred to me? I'm going to have to eat every time now. I have to. There's no choice because stamina is so unbelievably important. I have to eat. Oh.
Your wildlife map
oh.
keeps track of where you are and where the supplies are taking you.
Sucks.
You can also use it to keep tabs.
If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS.
So until I get
God.
Monsters.
In order for the scout flies
no, because oh my god. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so much worse. it's so much worse. I wouldn't exactly say. Well, here's the thing, Zai. I wouldn't say it's not easy. It's just that obviously it now has a lot of stipulations, like a lot of stipulations. Like you have to have max stamina. You cannot go at this without max stamina. Wait, doesn't that mean I'm gonna need... Where's the stamina one? Isn't there one for stamina? Oh, evade and block during other certain actions. Huh. Does that count for... No, it wouldn't count for bow, right? There's no shot in hell that count for bow. No shot. Status, health. Yeah, so. Maybe that'll be worth it, because maybe the charge step would count? Oh, God. It should. I don't see why not. I think only the charge step. I think firing the bow itself probably wouldn't, but probably for charge step, yeah. Alright, let's go. I am very worried. Always you try both because one of your friends told you it's the easiest weapon in the world. I mean, I think I understand what they mean. In the essence of, like, it's literally just point, hit right trigger, occasionally dodge and hit hit B. But, like,
select SOS flare to signal.
I think there's, like, so many more, like,
when you go up against some of the tougher monsters.
Mechanics that you just don't... I think it goes exactly how you said, Zai, where it's like, it's an easy weapon to learn, it's a bitch and a half to master. Because you need stamina management, you need to keep an eye on your stamina, and you need to basically, like, learn critical distance. Actually, that's true. I should even see. How does critical distance get determined in this game? Okay, so critical distance... Is it just the single center ring? Yes, it is the center ring. Okay. And then if I get too close, it's also critical distance, right? Yeah, critical distance is too close and too far. And then close range is like up in their fucking face, yeah. And then close range just means I can be in their face, okay. Yeah. Wait, Reaper, we have 3 factories? Wait, what? What? Hey Reaper, I have 2 factories. Where'd you get a 3rd one? Actual question.
Okay. We've tracked the Great Jagras enough for the scout flies to lead us to it.
Wait, was that it? Okay, interesting. Reaper, for God's sakes, this is how I know no one pays attention to my fucking Discord, because literally I talked about it for the longest goddamn time in the fucking Discord. God,
Land your claw on a monster to grapple to it. Sending a monster flying into a wall will leave it wide open to attack.
That's from Dragon Piercer?
Watch out when a monster's enraged.
SNS is extremely underrated. No, it is not! Okay, Ingrid, Sword and Shield is not underrated for shit. Sword and Shield is just super fucking strong, alright? All people need to know is the back hop. The back hop is everything. I'm used to wild. I'm used to wild.
The monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate. That's a piercing pod, a powerful type of slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the thick shell of monsters.
Also, obviously, Defender's gonna carry me for a while. I actually don't remember what monster is the first one's gonna really give me, like, any sort of, like, effort. Yeah, we also don't see hammers now, do you, Ingrid, huh? Huh? I'm on half and half on both sides, Reaper. Honestly, the gameplay I've always been iffy. What? What? Okay. The factory building is, it's interesting to say the least. I think my biggest problem with the factory building, unironically, is the fact that, there's very little reason to do anything besides build the stuff that you get to sell. Like, legitimately. Like, if you're not building the stuff that you need to sell, there's no reason to build the other stuff. But that's also my mentality of, ooh, cool. Of, being a factory builder. Also, Ingrid, I'm more aware that, Hammer's actually pretty decently common. I forget what channel it was, but there was a channel, that used to run, like, not surveys, I think it was surveys, where, like, they tried to analyze, like, how many, people were using X weapon, and the hammer was constantly, I do mean this, from the moment they launched World to the moment World, ended, literally, the hammer was at a solid 10 to 11%. Every single time. Every single other, weapon would, like, bounce and vary, but the hammer would always stay at 10 to 11%. We are the cult of Bonk, and we are strong. Fucking Wolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the brand new, welcome to the Data Bites. Enjoy your brand new free emotes. God damn, it's been a little while. That's how you know I'm stupid. Hammermaid's rolling deep. Hell yeah, that's why I love it so deep. No, Funking, this is not new gameplay in essence. Oh yeah, Rule Goober. Goober, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Data Bites. Enjoy your brand new free emotes. No! I have played World before. Originally, I played on PlayStation 4, to which then I restarted in PC, because obviously. And on PC, I only ever really made it to, Fatalis, because I could never beat Fatalis with Hammer, because I am a dedicated Hammer build. However, I have learned every single weapon in Wilds, so I decided, fuck it, why do I start learning every weapon in the other games? Because I hate myself. Fuck it, yeah. We'll be in Ancient Forest for a little bit.
Right now, we're in Astera.
Funky? Nah, you ain't fought him with a goddamn hammer. He is literally the worst hunt in the entire game for hammer, because he is unironically fully designed to be anti-hammer. And no, I am not joking. Every pass got in that thing, you hop back in and get to Fate House. Okay, here's the problem, Cooper. Here's the problem. And I say this as nicely as I possibly can. If you're aiming for Fatalis, unless you get really good at him on, like, genuinely fighting him, except for Hammer, you are going to need to grind and grinding lands. Like, a lot. A lot. Especially given the fact that
Whenever you leave the base without signing up for a quest,
to, at the very least, progress in guiding lands to unlock Regime,
means you can explore to your heart's content.
and Raging Bracky, and Elatrion. Because those are required before you can fight Fatalis. So you have 4 super monsters to get through before you ever face Fatalis, which is disgusting. Truly disgusting. Razor's the easiest to just run and hit everything. I wish they let Hammer be that good. Like, the fact that, as Ingrid just said, literally, they made him immune to KO, which is disgusting. Actually disgusting. Like legitimately disgusting.
For your on the map.
So Hammer instantly gets screwed over. Literally one of the mainstay abilities of the Hammer gone. Hammer has super short range, like Ingrid said, so like even with our charge level 2 strike, it is ridiculously hard to get to him. And then on top of that, his head is never on the ground anyway, so even when we're trying to get really good damage, our motion values and our hit zones are disgusting on his stomach and legs. So literally the only time we're doing any decent damage is, oh, go figure, on the goddamn head. And where's his head? Never on the ground. Also, hi, Antoinette.
Well, if we don't take care of that pest, the camp won't last a night.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm using Defender, so I guess I might as well just have the Kuliaku. Like, legitimately, Fatalis is just the anti-hammer monster, and I hate it. The other reason why I'm such a hater of Fatalis in general is because of,
switch to the world map.
like I said, 6 years ago, I played the game, like, religiously for Hammer. And then Fatalis just, I hated him so much.
Now this is interesting.
But eventually, I watched a video where somebody kind of like fought Fatalis with every single weapon in the game to kind of like get like an idea and an overview why there are some people who say that Fatalis is fine and some people who say Fatalis is literally garbage. And what he came down to the fact is that most of the world has some rough mechanics. Let's not get around that. The hitboxes in this game, complete and utter ass. Sometimes some damages are a little too high. Wind pressure, literally trash. Sometimes the monsters move a little too fast for comfort. Like, there are all these little details that make, like, Monster Hunter kind of sucky in a little bit for one. But you can kind of excuse it because, it's their first, mainline console game. But then you add in that he has all of those and a single 30-minute timer, which is just like, oh, so Fatalis is doing everything wrong with the game, and he also just cuts you short, like literally. Oh, Bo is also a 2 fucking tenderizer? Ew. Oh, the plant literally stopped, so bows don't travel at all. Gross. Obviously, I'm using Defender, so I don't have much to fear right now. Oops, my bad.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Oh, fuck. God, having to switch between Claw and not Claw is so disgusting.
That's a thorn pod, a powerful type of slinger ammo. Attacking the part it's latched onto deals blunt damage.
Yeah, that's the problem with it in this game, Thonking. Unironically, Thonking, I had an irrational hatred for Kushala, for Rajang, for Basilgeese, and it was one other monster that I had like an irrational fear for. Because when I fought them in Rise, they were nowhere near as bad. And it basically just came down to the fact that A, their hitboxes were better, and B, because Hammer actually had like actual defensive options with Charge Step and Water Strike. Uh-oh. Oh, I saw it too late. Brachydios, thank you, Brachydios. That's the other one that I absolutely fucking hate, is Brachydios. Literally with a passion. I cannot stand that Brachydios, like, literally, if you don't have blast resistance, he is a literal nightmare. Uh-oh.
Look out!
Makes sense.
Your health is low. Keep your distance and use a potion.
No. Oh, out of a claw? Wait, can you go out of a claw into a dodge? Oh my god, you can? What? Ooh, that's a little bit of a like, mixy tech. Ooh. You break its wings, its wind chill just vanishes? Oh, wow, hey, Ingrid, that'd be great if you could do that consistently. Imagine being able to break his wings while he's literally using them. Imagine. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. I don't know why I'm going front and backward. I don't know what I'm doing, chat. I'm going fucking crazy. Insect Glaive is the next weapon I'm gonna learn, fucking, because, like I said, I learned every single weapon in Wilds. However, in Rise, I learned how to use, well, hammer, because Doi, best weapon in the game, longsword, bow, which I'm on right now, and then Insect Glaive. So, Insect Glaive is going to be the next weapon, all things considered. To the head. There you go, buddy. There you go. And I'm just gonna do this for the flex. Ah, if I don't have stamina, it doesn't do the actual, like, good charge anyways. Yikes. Can I wallbang you? I can. Get in the wall.
Now's your chance.
And it's dead.
Hit it with all you've got.
Alright. Yeah, this is why defender armor is really
job,
strong.
hunting
This is
with
why
who
defender
you are.
armor, defender
Stare out from
weaponry
the
is meant to
world
get
maps
you to the
when
early
you
game.
go.
I can't, oh, Anjanath is the first of all, because Anjanath is, like, the moment that defender kind of matches up with.
You can fast travel back to camp simply by selecting it from the wildlife map.
Compared to Teo, Luna, Nergi, and Vo, Kushala is the easiest knockdown flinch? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Teo, I can kind of agree with you. Teo is annoying because, well, actually, no. No, Luna. Luna Astro is annoying because her flame aura is just god-awful. But Vo and Zoc, just run a Fluvium. Just run a Fluvium.
Magnifique. Don't let me down. I have something special just for you.
The word play this game that makes me want the Hunter Helper is this game is so disliked. Yep!
Thank you.
Now, trust me, it starts to get annoying at some point to have to listen to her goddamn voice all the fucking time. At some point, you just get tired of it. Luna forces you to cool and do it? Yep! That's why you know what's really funny too?
You've
I'm
done
not wrong, hey Ingrid. Remind
You're the
me
one
if I'm
who
wrong.
did it.
Isn't even the Nostra set
Mission.
literal trash
Partner,
anyways?
You'd better come see
Like,
me.
actually? You have
Hey.
fiberglass in your hand? Well, then it'll complement your microplastics in your body. See, it all works out crazy. For real though, I hope you can get that cleaned up because I can't imagine having fiberglass in my hand while alone at night. I mean, what?
Hey there, partner.
Actually, no, that's true even for guys. Oh god, it's even for guys too. If you guys had fiberglass in your hands, it'd still hurt too. Pooka Pookie! I love you. Alright, let me eat because I need stamina. Good and fiber style? Alright, listen, Goober. You're a goober, not a gooner. God damn. Speaking of gooning, by the way. Oh, I'm so excited for the Wilds update. I'm so fucking excited for the Wilds update next week. I am so excited for all the content that we're getting. We're getting way more than I thought we were going to. Like, there's actually, like, a ton in there. It's crazy. I love
Here's
it.
the item box to manage your inventory.
Also, we're getting every single festival back. So if anybody missed any of the armors, it's the perfect time to get all of them back. Which is actually good because I accidentally forgot to get the ceremonial armor for my Palico, which I feel really stupid for. Okay, over here. Goober, listen, I fuck monsters all goddamn day long, alright? This is not a goddamn secret. I take my hammer and I pound the shit out of monsters. It's either that or they pound the shit out of me. To which I also don't really deny that either. But you know, you get the point. Okay. Hey, I have a question. Does Church Shop have iframes? Oh, right! I forgot about Arc Shot. Doesn't that have KO? Unironically. Wait, actual question. How do you aim Arc Shot?
Use an
Or are you
ace
just
as
kind
soon as possible.
of fucked? Charges has iframes and quench energy. Oh, really? Huh. Oh, you can hold it down. Oh, you hold down B. Is that what it is? Wait. Oh, you have to aim and hold down B. Ah, okay, that's what it is. Okay. Oh, it does more damage based on the charge.
It's smarter to focus on healing.
I don't have the right ring menu.
Hello?
Fuck! I moved.
General Kenobi.
Yes, I know the arc shot sucks, Ingrid. I know it still sucks. I was just curious about it. Oh, hi, Anjanette. Hi, buddy. Nam, I saw you had a comment about Master Rank. I didn't actually read it though, because I was kind of figuring out how to use a terrible move. Ah! Bitch, don't go talk to my dog. She's programmed to just be there. She's my pillow princess personality, incarnate. I'm dead. Not yet, Nam. Not yet. Literally in 1 week, next week's update, they're gonna give us the last of the performance fixes. As to whether or not it makes the game perfect, obviously we'll have to wait and see. But also they did very lightly tease, and I do mean very, very lightly tease, Master Rank being a thing. Which was kind of just a very big, yeah, no shit moment, you know? It was just more of a thing that, now we can finally, say openly, yes, Master Rank, it does exist. And the only reason why we kind of had to be, very questioning about that is because of how Monster Hunter Wilds has been, stuck in performance hell for the past year. People were questioning whether or not, a Master Rank expansion was even going to happen because of that. And now they openly said it to the world. They literally said, hey, we're working on expansion just like Rise, or sorry, something like Sunbreak and Iceborne. So, yeah, we are making an expansion, fuckers. Shut the fuck up.
Never underestimate an angry monster. Keep your distance.
Oh, you already raised. Fuck you. Well, the problem is, Ingrid, they didn't fix anything. They literally didn't fix anything. That game still sucks ass. It's just now smaller. Which is kind of not even a joke. Clean does not mean it runs better. The problem isn't it's a massive size. The problem is that it runs like shit. Which is still even better because, listen, the game is only 80 gigs. Literally. For Wilds to be only 80 gigs is already a massive improvement.
The monster's been immobilized. Now's your chance.
Oh, wow, yeah, that damage is disgusting. Holy shit. It procs, no fucking damage ticks at all. It doesn't exist. Damage ticks do not exist. Can't you have melee, unironically? Or is that not in this game? Isn't there, just a one-hit melee attack or something? No, there's not. Okay. I could have sworn there used to be, a one-strike. Or is it when you're diving? Is it when you're off the ledge? It's off the ledge. Okay, it's off the ledge is where it is. Okay. But yeah, pretty much, Nam, the current, content plan, which I say is a plan, it's not really anything else, is that, we are going to get Master Rank news in summer, which means probably in May. Which is actually kind of cool because I actually expected us to get some inkling of an idea as to what Master Rank is going to be in summer. But since they just told us literally to our faces, said, hey, we're working on the expansion right now. We'll talk to you at summer. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. So we'll see you in summer is what I'm hearing. Got it. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Fuck.
Hit has been softened up.
Yeah, but that was only a base
Keep
game,
a close
isn't it?
eye on your
I think
stamina.
in Master Rank,
Grappling onto a monster will
Elemental's
burn
now
in a
good
hurry.
again. But status, I think, is still shit. Fuck you. In the wall. Fuck it. Wow, yeah, that is such ass. They really made it like have 0 damage ticks whatsoever, huh?
You did it! Now the commander can send someone out to see if that slag will lead us to
Yeah.
more matters.
Hey, now, can I ask you something? Why are you a terrorist? Why are you a goddamn terrorist, Nam? What the fuck do you mean? Oh, they're finally gonna make Monsters of the Wilds a complete experience! Motherfucker, the game always releases incomplete! I am not even joking! Do you see the game I'm playing right now? Do you know how long it took for them to release the expansion for this game? A year and a half! Uh-huh! It happens every time! Every single game! Every single generation! To the point! Now, World was the first time you could just buy a DLC to just expand it. Literally. In the past, I am not kidding, you had to buy a completely... unironically, Monster Hunter used to be Pokemon. No, I'm not joking. Monster Hunter literally needs to is used to Pokemon it. We're like literally like how it used to be like red and blue, and then there was yellow, which was just a really good version of red and blue. And then on top of that, there was like Ruby and Sapphire into Emerald. Yeah, literally, Monster Hunter used to do that. Monster Hunter would release a generation. And then, when they release the Master Rank expansion, it's a separate game.
Protect the scholars.
That's why, when you hear about Monster Hunter 4U, which is Generation 4 Ultimate, and then there's Monster Hunter Generations, which is literally the exact same game, except that 4 Ultimate has a Master Rank. Literally. Literally. God, motherfucker thinks he knows anything about this franchise. Yeah, you're pretty much always going to find, prior to Monster Hunter World, you're always going to find 2 versions of a game, except for Frontier. Frontier's a special case scenario, but it is what it is. You'll always find 2 variants of the game of that generation. Like, I remember correctly, well, yeah, actually, the best example, literally the easy example now, is Monster Hunter Tri, and then Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Literally, that's what it was. And Tri, as you can tell by the fucking name, is just 3. And then Tri Ultimate, or 3 Ultimate, is just expansion to 3. So shut the fuck up trying to say, oh, when are we gonna fucking finish Monster Hunter Wilds? Bitch, it always happens! Why do you think I've been saying it the entire goddamn time? Again, you just further prove over and over again you don't watch my content. Motherfucker. Hey, Zai, unironically, I would rather never see a Devil Joe ever again. Never. Never, ever. Funny enough, I don't think I fought a Devil Joe in 7 years. Legitimately, I fought him once and once only when he released then I said, no, you are terrible, you are garbage, you hate the hammer, and that's it. Zai, if they do, unironically, I will be happy only because we have offsets.
The slag was found in the desert area of the wild.
Legitimately, Zai, at this point, I want them to bring the worst monsters in the game just so that I can hammer them and prove that it's not the monster that's the problem. It's the fucking hammer. It's the hammer and the fact that they made everything in the game anti-hammer.
Completely different from the ancient forest.
Pisses me off.
Yes. The Wildspire waste features a mixture of dry land and
Shut up.
swamps.
I don't care.
Which naturally supports its own unique ecosystem.
Pickle doesn't body him in fight, just gets caught in the middle. Bitch, he is the middle! What do you mean, Ingrid? He literally is the middle! He's the guy at frat house who sees, like, when you're, like, flirting with another guy, he, like, literally puts himself in between you and the guy you're flirting with because he thinks, oh, shit, she actually is on the table, isn't she? And then he literally, like, slots himself in the middle and goes, oh, hello there.
Hey, look!
Just because he spotted a nice pair of goddamn
filters
tits.
down through the sand and collects in the
Pickle
lower
is
areas,
chill. Listen,
thus treating
Ingrid,
Maya.
just because he's fucking cold-blooded doesn't mean you can call him chill, for fuck's sake.
Come on now, my dear handler. Put your back in it.
You're a fucking liar, Ingrid. Pickle is the problem. He is the problem. Okay, Goober, to be fair, though, a lot of the monsters in this game look real fucking tasty.
Look at that.
Real fucking tasty.
Is that some type of beetle?
The wildlife here are quite
Like, can you
resilient
imagine, like,
creatures.
what dragon energy
They
must
have
taste like?
adapted excellently
It would
to the
literally, unironically, be like straight heroin.
Plants have learned
I,
to
like,
survive.
legitimately,
Fruits
if
scattered throughout
what
the
they say
area
about
have a
dragon
hard
element
shell
is,
that
like,
helps
true,
retain moisture.
dragon element would just basically be, like, straight, like, digesting heroin. No, Pickle comes anytime he sees any blood. Just like how I come anytime I see fucking Flagiana. I mean, what? Eating the angry pickle's probably banned? No, eating the angry pickle's probably, like, literally the best thing you could ever have. Oi!
Look, the Wildspire. That's where we'll find what we came for.
The pickle can help you fight Rojang. Hey, Ingrid, the pickle ain't fighting you fight Rojang. No, the pickle is fighting Rojang and you while Rojang is fighting you and Pickle. At that point, it is a three-way gangbang on who the fuck is on top. And no, it's not a threesome, because those two might as well be their own fucking partners. No, crazy. Unironically, that's Brachydios. No, I'm not joking. Brachydios just hates because it hates. Straight the fuck up. Brachydios literally throws hands with fucking anything.
Did you hear that?
And those hands fucking carry explosives. So, like,
It out for us there, partner?
fuck us, I guess. Everyone's forgetting that Brachydios is literally the worst. Alright, Rathian, I'm gonna give you one shot. And I have to save my other KOs for bear off. Alright, let's see how this goes. Same thing, Goober. Same thing. I despise the idea that his puddles always apply, blast. If his puddles didn't constantly apply blast just for touching it, I would be way more okay with it.
To create some kind of noise and distract.
You know what I just realized? Is the Vex somehow gonna be, like, unironically, like, super important here? Genuinely only asking because I feel like Invade Extender probably is like super strong for bow. Ooh, positioning. Let's go. Nope, wrong one. Yep. Wall. Piercer? You always need to make sense for bow? Not always. I mean, it's obviously super handy, but like, in this case, I feel like it's almost borderline necessary. In your face. Yep. Yep. Oh, wow, you're right. Those iframes on fucking Charge Dash is really good. Holy shit. No, Rathian. Come for that ass. I don't care if I'm supposed to be escorting. I'm coming for that ass.
Go, go, go! Run for your life!
Oi! Get over on the thing. Oh, you don't have any, ledge? Or you don't have a slide attack? That wouldn't amaze me, but, it's fine. Oh, yep. Hey, Jack, can you tell I've actually remembered how to fight Rathy now? And then I got killed? I think that's unironically, I think I did that for Longsword also. I think for both, no, for Longsword it was the tail. The tail fucked me up. Listen, it is literally the definition of talk shit, get hit every fucking time. I need to shut the fuck up. Every time I say, hey, I'm doing really good, aren't I, Chad? I instantly get fucking decked. That is fucking such clip-worthy. That is so clip-worthy. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about. All I remember is you trying to talk shit and trying to insult the best game that released last year. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You can drive in Mosh. Well, I guess you're okay. Never mind. You're playing Wilds. Got it, Ingrid. You're playing Wilds. You're riding the Sacred. Got it. Got it. I understand. I see the code. Alright, can we scatter now? Let's go to Berry off. Wait. Are they back there? Is there a checkpoint over there? What? Alright, now listen, if you want to admit to insider trading blatantly like that, I mean, listen. It's not my fault you want to do illegal acts. Oh my god, is there actually a checkpoint right here for them? Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's so gross. Oh. Or not? Do I have to chase the Rathian off from that area? No fucking way. Hi, Wrath. I'm back. Face. Fuck you and get into the goddamn wall. The game wants me to kill you, I'm gonna kill you now. God, yeah, that damage tick is gross. That damage tick is so not worth it. I think that's enough, goddamn. Whoa! Those iframes are crazy! Holy shit! Hey, so about you saying that there is no perfect dodge in this game. Zai, you're a fucking liar. Oh, Funky, you have no idea. Listen. I said it and I said it, I meant it. I want to fuck monsters up, okay? Just as much as I want them to fuck me up. It's the only way I wake up and feel like I actually did something good in life. Oh! Is that a sneaking attack? Unironically? Can that do bouncing damage? Actual question? Oh my god, yes! Wait, both just have an easy mount? What? Also, doesn't that do slashing damage? Because I remember that doing a thing in Rise. Does that do slashing damage enough to actually work? Fuck you. Oh, okay, so the iframes are not like that insane. Okay. They're not foresight slash level crazy, but they are actually pretty fucking nice. Stop it. I'm actually curious. This is actually kind of slashing damage. I want the tail. Damn it. That is super hard to land. That is like super hard to land. Okay. I'll be honest, I already forgot what the question was for you, Zai. I'll be honest, I straight up forgot what the question was. I know it was a loose question for you, but I already forgot what it is. Okay, so are they gonna move now? Hey, chat, did I just soft lock the game? Kinda actually asking. Oh, yeah, you claim there's no perfect dodge. There is a perfect dodge in this game. It just doesn't give you stamina. Hey, so I'm not kill Rathian. I think I just soft locked the game. This has never happened before. Yeah, Zai, it's called getting good. It's called get good with charge step. Doi. Like, actually, though, if I just soft lock this on fucking accident, Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. It's leading me back to them, okay? Okay? I'm wasting so much time, like, trying to figure out if I'm soft locked or not. I want to say I am, because I'm like 90% sure they're not supposed to stop mid-run. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to just get through here. No. Oh! Do you know why they're soft locked? They're facing the wrong way. They're supposed to be going that way. They're facing the wrong direction. How? How the fuck did that happen? What the fuck? Can I push it? Listen, I have a lot of power in my boobs, but I don't have that much power. Oh my god. Listen, crazy. If all humans had power the size of my boobs, it'd be better, but like, oh my god. The game is punishing me. Shut the fuck up, Nam. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess. Oh, fuck me. Alright. This time, I'll fight Rathian, but I'll take him the other way. If I take him the other way, maybe he won't break. Or maybe they won't break. That's incredible.
So now we need to protect
I don't-
the scholars.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
regroup
like,
with the
oh
Wild
shit, I'm
Spire
saying
first.
that. I have played over 2,000 hours of Monster Hunter, and I don't think I've ever
Make sure you
experienced a glitch
stretch
like
out
that.
those
Like,
creamy hamstrings.
genuinely ever. Like, what the fuck? That's genuinely crazy. I can't skip this cutscene now? So I guess I can only skip cutscenes the first time?
Okay.
Huh. Very weird.
Got it?
Very weird. Alright, so while we're waiting for that shit, I have to stretch and,
We've waited this long
let's
to
just
get our hands on
wait
the evidence
for
we
them
need.
Are
to
you
get
a
to
glove?
their
Cause
spot,
I
I
wanna
guess.
slide my fingers inside
I
you.
hardly slept a wink last night. I'm so excited
Listen,
to go
bitch, I know you're trying to make up from literally confessing that you never pay attention to my stream, so fuck off.
Guide us there safely,
Did my controller just die again? Oh my god, my controller did just die again. Okay, so something's up with the cable. It has to be the cable. There's no way it's not the cable. There we go. Weird. Hi, Kelby. Thank you for interrupting the shot, Kelby.
For sure. The environment
Thank
here
you.
is completely
Thank
different.
you, Kelby! Thank you for interrupting the goddamn
The
shot!
wild spire
Hey, your
waste
fur's really pretty,
features
though.
a mixture of dry land and swamps,
Alright,
which
let's stretch.
naturally supports its own unique ecosystem.
Hey, look, a
I had a
waterfall.
lot more grinding in that one. That one actually felt really fucking nice. And thank you, Crazy, for stretching me for the second time
Oh,
on
great. We
stream.
get to go uphill now.
And third time for tonight.
Come on now, my dear handler, put your back in it.
Alright, get to the hill. Let them fucking get scared of Rathian. And I'll trigger Rathian. I'll fight it on the opposite end. I won't fight it towards the cart.
Look at
Actually, hey,
that
here's a question.
Is that some type of
Flashback?
beetle?
The wildlife here
Flashback?
are quite resilient creatures.
Well, actually, I'll slam into
They
the wall
have
first, and then I'll
adapted
flashback.
excellently
Okay.
to the dry climate.
Even the plants have learned to survive. The fruit scattered throughout the area has a hard shell that helps retain moisture.
Namu-chan, daisuki na anata. There, it's the one you're getting, you fucking bitch. Trying to judge a game you know nothing about. Trying to act as if you know better. How funky! I mean, to be fair, I guess I can't really ask that question because until, literally 2 weeks ago, the game ran like shit for a long ass time. It really does upset me that it took 11 fucking months for that game to actually run well. And even then, it still doesn't run flawlessly, you know?
That's where we'll find what we came for.
I'm just lucky that I always had a rig that was like,
Well,
Hell yeah, now to go and kill some bots.
what? I mean, what? Confusion? What?
Actually,
Confusion?
down here
What?
might be worse. This is so heavy.
Go, 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 go. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, that wild performance. I was lucky that, like, for the most part, my rig, well, it's not like a top-of-the-line rig by any means. I think it's a 3080 Ti. It's still strong enough to mostly brute force through, like, lower settings to have a better time, or an easier time. Okay, there we go.
Did you hear that?
Everyone, be careful. Mind checking it.
Oh, dear me! Rathian!
And even now, oh, I said it on Discord. Literally, I still have smooth gameplay and everything like that, but there definitely is like a point where I can definitely recognize that it still isn't like perfect, if that makes any sense.
Go, go, go! Just move on through. You might be able to use your slinger to create some kind of noise and distractor.
No, stop it. What's over here? Nope. In the wall.
Go, go, go!
Run for your life!
Actually, wait. Can't this apply stun, unironically? Like, doesn't these, like, ball things apply stun? Okay. Ow! Bitch. There we go.
That was
Yep,
horrifyingly
it was.
close.
Yep. I guess the fight was too close to them, so it knocked them over and it completely fucked up their pathing. Oh, that's so great.
But she could provide the commission with valuable data. Hunter, I couldn't trouble you for a sample, could I?
Hello. Go the fuck down, Jesus.
I was aware that Zoa Magdaros was enough,
Ah, damn.
but I am in
Yeah, that
shock
stamina
of how
management is
gargantuan it really
brutal.
is.
Yes, it certainly seems to exceed the measurements in all the guild's writings.
I wonder, how many years does it take for a beast like this to grow to such an enormous size?
If it's anything like my boobs, 16 years. I mean, what? Boy, listen, just because I was, no, I don't know if I would actually count as an early bloomer at that point. Mostly an early bloomer. Doesn't get me jealous about it.
Finally. I thought we'd never get here.
Wow, yeah, those iframes are actually really nice.
Glorious! It is absolutely massive. What a magnificent specimen!
That's on me. That was totally on me. I didn't respect my stamina.
We're almost.
I 100% saw my stamina was low, and I did not respect
The
it.
evidence is within sight.
Alright.
You've done a fine job, Hunter.
Barry-off! Or Bear-off, sorry. I hate that they're so close to each other. Why is it Barry-off and Bear-off? Why are they like so unironically like right next to each other,
Let's
that
see
kind of
what
name?
kind of present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
I'm coming. Live on stream. Don't let Twitch know. Ooh, don't ban me.
Let's see what
Okay,
kind of
Tor.
present Zora Magdaros has left for us.
I found it a little annoying and kind of interesting that in this game they let Cactuar run around a lot more and a lot more oftenly than they do in Wilds. Like obviously in Wilds, the only time Cactuar ever shows up is during the Savage Omega hunt during the Nacilla section. And there was that one and one only time that we saw Warbles in the overworld
Kind of
just
present Zora
randomly in
Magdaros has left
Wyveria.
for us.
Oh no, it wasn't Wyveria. It was in it was in the Ice Cross Ridge.
We have to take down that barrel. Don't worry, I'll keep the scholars out of harm's way.
Oh my god, yeah, that mounting is like has a lot of value in it. What the fuck?
Now's your chance to talk.
Oh, okay, the cutscene dialogue is overlaying. I guess that just is a thing in general, huh? I was like, the game expects that this is the first time you mount. I guess it's true because we're in the slopey area. I mean, I love mounting the monsters too, Goober. It's so much fucking fun to ride them. Especially when they buck all the goddamn time. Like, do you understand how nice it feels? Hey! I'm not the one who started it, Goober did, alright? Fuck you. Give me that KO.
Come on.
Hey, Zai, I'm understanding why people say this is the easiest fucking weapon. Legitimately, all it comes down to is just don't get hit. Don't get hit and keep hitting right trigger. Oh, and I guess stamina management too. Damn. What's the better part too is I'm currently wearing base game leather. I'm not wearing defender right now. I'm using defender armor, but I'm not using defender armor. Thank you for the open. Oh my god, oh wow. So yeah, you need to be like right there to do any respectable damage to Dragon Piercer. If you can get it off, it does respectable damage, but you gotta get it the fuck off. Down latch. Slide it down here. Oh, you're still enraged. Get the fuck out of here. Shut your mouth.
When monsters are running away, use the scout flies as a guide and they'll lead you right to them.
I really don't see the point of fucking Thousand Dragons. I'll be straight up honest. I don't understand why Thousand Dragons exist in this game. I get the idea they were going for, but other than that, I don't see a reason why it exists. Like, straight up. Damn. That's where stamina surge is so fucking important. Legitimately, I think, yeah, it's obviously Constitution stamina surge is gonna be really important. Yeah, but that's my point though, Zai, is why would you use your slinger ammo on Thousand Dragons when you could use it on wall banging instead? It just makes zero sense to me. Like, literally zero sense. Unless the damage is literally on par with a wall bang, it doesn't make any sense why you would ever use it instead. Damn. Yeah, big sad. That's not true now. Because, the problem is in that kind of idea, well, no, because, again, you're misunderstanding how that works now. Clutch Claw did not exist until Master Rank. And the problem is, on top of that, Nam, is you are once again overestimating on the fact that when these games came out, they fixed anything. legitimately, Monster Hunter World was still in the day and age where they would just ship something out and that's it. There is no update. There's no fixes. Literally, that's why, again, Nerigate's hitbox, to this day, is as disgustingly bad as it is. Because that is the same hitbox that it was on day one, and they refuse to fix it in any way, shape, or form. So when this game came out, even if somebody figured out, like, on top of that too, oh hey, on top of that too, now, again, how I know you never paid attention to my streams, if you saw last Thursday, when, Infred told me, about, the geology gives you an extra item drop in Guiding Lands. When, they told me, what the reason was, it was a glitch. It's literally, that is a glitch that they never went to fix. Because that is how little, back then, in World, they gave a damn. They literally just said, alright, it's done, and we're done. On to the next game, which was Rise, but, you know, point being. So literally, every single thing that they released in World was done with the intention and with the idea that it was already perfect. Legitimately, which is kind of crazy. Kind of fucking crazy when you really think about it. Because look at fucking Hammer and look at Fatalis and be the KO. Legitimate bullshit. Nothing much, Ingrid. You missed that I somehow managed to soft lock myself by accidentally, having my fight with Rathian interrupt the pathing of the cart. Somehow.
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
Oh, this is Diablos, isn't it? Right? I think it's Diablos. Oh, fuck. No, Diablos is after. No, Diablos and Rathalos are together. Wait, so what's this one? Bayo! No, it's Jiro. It's Girototus. That's what it is. Girototus. Had to think on that actually for a little while. Also, Ingrid, you missed you missed the fact that you missed the fact that I just have no idea what Thousand Dragons exists at all in this game. Like, at fucking all. Period.
Okay, let's look for the scholar.
Oops.
He must have left.
I get the
trail.
conceptual idea was that you use your slinger shot to deal extra damage. But it's kind of like, okay, but why would I ever use my slinger if literally wallbanging exists? Wallbanging literally opens up a attack window, and it's just literally better in every way. Why wouldn't I just wallbang? Didn't care. Hey, I finally got it! Yay!
Ah!
Fatalis was your underground ship before they really made Fatalis just the trashes. They did. They really fucking did.
What's that there?
And to this day, I don't give a fuck how much anyone tries to defend it.
What's
I
going on
still
with the
think it's
stealth
bullshit
bots?
they made Fatalis flat out made the KO. I do not care what excuse. I don't care what fucking reason they may have had. It is the dumbest decision they probably could have made with that monster. With how terrible of a hunt he is for Hammer, I cannot believe they just literally ripped that away. I will never let it go. Ever. Even then now, unironically, in Rise, Rise got updates to the game. It did. However, literally zero of the updates were for anything to do with the actual weapons if they weren't a legitimate bug. Like, if they weren't a bug that either, like, completely revamped how they want us to play, or, literally was completely and utterly unintended in every single which way. Case in point being that I think the only bug I ever heard of that's actively fixed was literally a bug in Master Rank where they introduced a new skill where it let Lance basically get like constant and freebie knockbacks on attacks, which dealt a very small amount of damage to a monster every single time, which was like, okay, that's not that great. However, what players discovered was that there was an item in the game that technically would proc consistent and not like permanent, but you know, like every single frame would count as a knockback, essentially speaking. So in that case, well, guess what happened? Oh, the Lance players just used that item to constantly get knockbacks and just use it in front of a monster to constantly take damage. It's that case scenario when they actively like went into the game and actually fixed it. Which obviously did upset a lot of people because, well, it upset all the Lance mains because everyone in Lance was just like, but we were super clever with this. Like, this is so cool. This wasn't harming anything. And it was niche as all fuck. Like, don't get me wrong. Even though I'm saying, like, it works and it's really neat, it was a super niche idea. Like, super, super niche of a concept. Anyone who did it was doing it for the lulz. They weren't actually doing it to deal damage. That's why when Wilds came out, I had extremely little hopes that they were going to fix the hammer. Until they actually said, hey, we are actually looking at weapon fixes. Wilds is the first Monster Hunter game where they actually went, yes, we are going to implement patches in this game. And it was like, oh my god, a miracle has occurred. Gogmazio himself has graced us with the ability to actually get weapons patched. Also, yes, I'm using Dragon Piercer for the lulz. I mean, listen, it sucks ass, but it looks pretty. Oh, you do knockback in that fucking thing? I guess it's because I usually hammer or I longsword through it. I never really do. So I'm still a little upset with Gogmazio. It's so weird to me because again, Phase 1, not that terrible. Phase 2 is a little weird, but I kind of like it. Like, it's cinematic as all fuck. And then Phase 3 just ruins everything. Phase 3 just makes that whole fight a literal nightmare. Damn it, too fucking early. Damn, I thought I could dodge that. Yeah, it's called Charge Blade, unironically side. Elemental damage is so fucking strong in Telepay 4. Especially because of Gogmazio. Charge Blade, that's it. And especially if you have 4 players in Charge Blade, you can just absolutely wail the shit out of Gog. Oh, I think they're gonna fucking implode, man. I think they're gonna fucking like realize that their stupid ass AI is not gonna be able to pull off what they think it is. They're going to be fucking like shell shocked when they realize that AI images, video game characters, and like just like Gooner games that have really good graphics are going to literally bypass their stupid ass AI. Is it gonna kill them? No, because at the end of the day, unless I get around, if it isn't Discord, what are you fucking using? Like, literally, I don't think there's a single other program or, like, service that even remotely matches to Discord in any which way. The closest you're gonna get is, like, Teams, but, like, who the fuck uses Teams for communication?
Ugh, you're stuck in the muck. Get yourself out of that gunk before you do anything else.
It's kind of one of those sucky things. It's kind of the exact same idea with Twitch, where it's kind of like, Twitch sucks. Like, let's not get around there. Twitch fucking sucks, both for its content creators that are on there that are, like, terrible, alongside with, the fact like they allow me to stream. Like, if they let me stream, you know Twitch is bad. But like, what other option do you have? Like, I get it, YouTube streaming also exists, but let's not kid around. YouTube is not like a streaming website. Yeah, they're getting better at streaming, but it's like, if you want to stream, you're looking at Twitch, and Twitch only. And it's the same exact idea with Discord. It's like, if you're choosing to, like, make a Discord of some kind, like, the only other option you have is really Patreon. You just make a Patreon account. Which I would honestly hate to do because I don't think I have anything worth of value to give to be like to charge any money like that. Hey Crazy, why don't you think about that question you just asked, huh? Why don't you think about that question you just asked and yeah, and just don't ever ask it again. Twitch is mostly US stuff. I'm pretty sure Twitch is big everywhere. But actually, the other reason why Twitch isn't big everywhere else is unironically because everywhere else legitimately has rules against the kind of content that goes on Twitch. Hey, there's a stun. Let's go. Like, certain big name streamers are legitimately, like, they would get themselves banned in other websites because literally, like, that's how strict they are in comparison to here in the US. Oh, you can't do all these swings. Oh, okay. First I killed Barroth with a sleeping dragon piercer, and then I killed Geratodus with a mount. Hell yeah. Oh, with a clutch actually. It wasn't even a clutch. Or it wasn't even a mount, it was a clutch. I am definitely seeing how this weapon is exceptionally bare bones and simple in this game, but holy fuck, you need to be actively aware of your stamina, and you have to be actively aware of the monster's attack and hit ranges. Which is gonna be really upsetting because Teostra's Kamikaze Bomb is gonna be ass. Valhazak's Effluvium is gonna be ass. A lot of ground pound attacks are gonna be ass. Yeah, ground pound tremor. Kushala's wind pressure probably isn't gonna be that bad, but I can still see it lunging at us real quick and making that a nightmare too. Basil raining down hellfire on top of us might also be an issue. Your heroes keep bouncing off Kushala when you fight him? Does his, oh, that's right! Because when he has wind aura up, his wings and his body are fully immune to ammunition. I learned that from Rise. That's right. When his aura is up, you have to hit the head. Oh, I love focusing the head because guys like it, but what the fuck? Kushala's not a guy. Kushala's a fucking dragon.
We should probably listen to what the chief botanist has to say before we do anything else.
Oi, listen.
Whoa.
You want to give Kushala rights and call him a man? Or call it a man? Yeah, Killing Mantle. Literally useless.
Our next assignment is to hunt a Tobi Kadachi. We should be able to find it in the ancient forest.
You know what? Before I do this, unironically, I won't do it today. Well, maybe tonight. Maybe I'll save out the time. Let me see what fucking things have Constitution on them. Constitution or stamina surge, if I have anything at all. Uncle Basil. Forge armor. Anything have stamina stuff? Oh, we got one stamina surge in here. Okay. I could actually craft that right now if I really wanted to. Okay. Let me wish list some of this stuff. Okay. That's it. That's only one stamina surge. Marathon runner is for when I'm holding down charge. That's not necessary at all. Oh, that's really all that I have. Oh, that sucks. The only reason why I won't craft it right now is because I have no layered armor, and when the armors start like layering over each other, they start to clash a little bit. Oh, eat food, dumb bitch. Chat, why am I stupid? Chat, why am I so fucking stupid? I just realized something that I can't believe I didn't realize until just now. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
I'll show why I'm fucking stupid. I'll show why I am absolutely so dumb. It's not gonna make that much of a difference because I don't have Constitution or Stamina Surge, but it is gonna make a difference nonetheless.
Hey, partner.
Darpity, derp.
That actually read that way better. That actually read that way better than it used to.
They're used just like any regular item.
Hey, look at that! Rations for stamina!
Stops working, don't worry. It'll recharge after a while.
Yeah, I can max out my fucking stamina, chat. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Like I said, it's not that big importance because without stamina surge, I obviously don't have stamina management, but like, if something is better than nothing, you know? Might as well cook that right now. I'm so glad they always made close range infinite. If they made close range like power and be like limited, it would have pissed me off. I think that is my like technically biggest issue when it comes to the bow and the bow guns in general is I just don't use other elemental or ammunitions at all. The only ammunitions I use is literally just raw and raw only. I only use the basic stuff. I know you should be using the other shit because they are strong depending on the case scenario. I can't be bothered, honestly. But then again, that is also me talking from Wild's perspective, where Wild, legitimately, heavy bowgun spread is meta because of Seregios, and then light bowgun piercing is meta because piercing is stupid strong in the game. I know element is also stupidly strong, but obviously piercing is infinite, while element is limited ammo, so you can only do that for so much. Hi. Ooh, wow. So those iframes really are, like, super quick. Like, they're good, but they're not, like, insane. Yeah, so, like, I'm thinking way too much, like, foresight. So you just want to get out of the way of the attack. Yep. That is the benefit of these weapons, is they do actually let me knock them out of the tree. How dare you? Yep. Okay, so what I'm figuring out too is it looks like Dragon Pierce is only worth it when you go for all three, huh? Yeah, it really is looking like it only really is worth the damage to go for all level 3 charge. And that's assuming that I have the stamina for it on top of that too. Okay. It. Okay, maybe that ration giving me more stamina on my bar actually made a huge difference. Okay, maybe it actually did. Fuck it. Oh my god! That did so much more! What the fuck? Maybe if you do it with stamina, it doesn't like crazy damage. What the fuck? That did so much. I know this is Defender, but like, holy shit, that was a lot. Oi! In the wall. Oh, you're still counted in range. Get the fuck out of here. You're still counted in range? What do you mean? Okay, never mind. Wow, okay. Hey, so you got bow to land good damage hits, and it lands good damage hits. Again, I know Defender bow, it's super strong right now. Like, super strong. Fuck. The fact that I handled Toby way easier with the bow than I did the fucking longsword is actually kind of crazy to me. I know I looked up at some point what the rankings were for weapons in the game. I think bow was 4th place, I think. The top 2 is heavy bowgun and light bowgun because, doy, they're literally cheese weapons. I forget what the 3rd place position was. It wasn't longsword. I think longsword was like 5th place, but only because, again, longsword EI slash isn't anywhere near as good in this game as it is in Rise or in Wilds at this point. God, I'm so glad I went through all, like... Which, by the way, chat, I will say this. I'm at, like, 80-something armors that I modded that you guys have not seen yet. If my count is correct, which I think it is. But on top of that, I went through, I say only, but I went through 200 out of, I think it's 357 pages in the entirety of Nexus mods. So, like, I still have a long ways to go before I'm actually done going through all the pages, you know?
Getting bigger all the time.
And to be fair, I am trying to find mods of like of armors that I have on right now, where it's like you can very tell it's a lot more snatching and alluring in sight, but it's not like anything absurd.
All right. Oops.
Now it's internet time.
Back.
Yep. Internet time.
Time to wrap up defending the base.
Alright, so tonight I have to knock out all these goddamn exclamation points and pretty much just very quickly unlock a layered armor, which I think I have enough to at least unlock 1 layered armor. Hopefully.
We got this.
Let's see how that goes. Alright, Anjaneth. You are the first stopgap. Once I get you, I can upgrade the Defender Bow, and we can get on to Zora 1. I like how part 1 of these runs are almost always going to end on Zora 1. Because Zora 1 is a hard, necessary fucking 20-minute hunt. Literally 0 room for you to do anything else. non-spottable same. The fucking food in this game still looks so good. The food, I'm so upset. I get why they did it in Rise, because it let them be lazy. But I really wish that they made food in Rise too.
Use everything at your disposal.
It would have been so cool to see actual food instead of just like random ass little dongo balls. I like balls, but god damn it. I already have 2 on my goddamn chest at all fucking times. I don't need more. Goddamn right it does, ma'am. You're goddamn right. This game in Wilds really make all the food look so good. Like so good. Rise's dessert world is food? Yes. I guess that is true. I guess that actually is true because Rise would be dessert with dongos. Although technically you can have dongo as a meal. I guess that is more of a dessert thing actually. Technically it's more snackish, but yeah. Babushka cat, best cat. Fucking babushka cat. I hate that it works. I hate that it works so well. It shouldn't, but so does. Oh, right! It's the boulder. I don't know why I keep thinking it's in the back zone here. The back zone here is for Black Veil Hazak. I keep forgetting that constantly. Hey. Hi, Anjanath. Oh, fuck.
Around here. Time to try out your ghillie mantle.
This is where me having basic leather armor is gonna start coming to haunt me. That's another thing that I kind of just miss in general when it comes to like World and Rise. I get it in Wild, sorry. In Wild, I get it that there are like areas where you can like actually use the environment to lock things down onto monsters, but it doesn't feel as like smooth or well thought out, if that makes any sense. You? Oh, I guess that is true. I guess I could just, instead of trying to do for a second dodge, I guess I could just do a lunge like that. Huh. And then I go for a thing, right? No, I guess not. Oh, damn it. Your sugar levels are gonna crash mid, huh? Nah, spottable. Nah, that's where you go all in for the sugar. They want you to have a sugar rush. Go away. They've seen Wreck-It Ralph. They know it's a good game. Hey, you know sugar rush would be good, Zai. Shush. Bitch, you got high on dash juice. Don't try to fucking talk as if you're any better. Oh, I dodged out of that. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, that hitbox is so... I'm trying to be really aggressive here. I really shouldn't be. I shouldn't be being as aggressive as I am. I'm a goddamn bow. I'm a goddamn bow without perfect dodge or perfect counter. haven't gotten this thing out, which I find insane given the fact that I have now hit him twice. Actually, 3 times, I think. Yes. Yep. Oh, fucking wind pressure. God damn it, you. Nope, fuck you. The fact that counts for mounting is actually crazy. I cannot believe that actually counts for mounting. It makes sense because it's a leaping attack, but the fact that you just have quick access to a leaping attack is insanity. No ledge needed. Yeah, if you do the level 3 Dragon Piercer is basically the only time it's actually worth a damn. I think you need to add for bow in your expansion more ammo instead of 10. I mean, I can see why you only have 10. Also, fuck off, game. Yeah. I think I'm dead, because when you knock me down, you're gonna get free hit off.
It's got you trapped. Wait for a chance to escape. You're bound to get one.
Never mind. I live. I will agree, though. I think there is a bit of a weird spot that they made themselves in design, where it's like, all right, coatings are no longer consumable. They're now like a recharge factor. It's kind of like, okay, I understand what you're going for. I don't know if that's exactly the right way to go. You know? Oh, fuck off. Yeah. Like, I understand what they were going for. Like, I'm not saying I don't understand, but it's kind of like, yeah, like, it kind of makes it, now you're, like, micromanaging a little bit, you know? If that makes any sense. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell did you just do? You did an attack without literally a target. What the fuck? Hey. Go for it. It really is sad that, like, just like Helmbreaker, Dragon Piercer is like a really cool, quote-unquote, high damage attack that when you really look at it from, like, an actual damage perspective, oh, I'm dead. Goodbye. Yep. There's nothing I can do there. I was, not really stun locked, but, I was fucked over by, getting knocked over at the wrong time, and because I wasn't fully knocked over, it wasn't locked iframes. I really can't tell if I'm overcomplicating bow, or if I just don't have stamina. I think it is just I just don't have stamina. I legitimately think so. I think I'm being way too, like, aggressive than they expected bow to be in World. It definitely feels like stamina. It really does time, because, like, the amount of times that I have to stop attacking just to recover a little bit for dodges and movement, like, I definitely do think it is stamina, like, heavy. At least I'd like to think that because of how simple Bow is comparison to Wilds and Rise, it really is just coming down to literally just the stamina is keeping me from actually doing anything.
Our number one priority is to secure the base by taking out that encroaching Anjanath.
I'm inclined to say it's also stamina because of the fact that by this time in the game, unironically, like you can kind of see, they only give you 25 power coating per fucking like quest. Like let's not kid around. Literally like 25 shots is nothing. Well, yes, 25 shots of I think with what 50% of your damage, Zai. And like that's a lot, sure, you can say that, but it's only 25 goddamn shots. Unless you're spending all those shots on charge 3, charge dash into power volley, like you're not really making use of that at all. The speed of dance is a lot slower in this game, especially in this phase. Yeah, I can definitely tell that. Like I'm trying my absolute damnedest to like get the dance very like tight. But the problem is, number one is stamina. Obviously, stamina doesn't let me dance as fast as I wish I could. But also, number two, it is actually literally just... The animation in general literally is slower by comparison. Oh, I'd actually eat the first ration. See, like that. Like, I thought so much more like I had the opportunity to dodge there, but obviously I didn't. Oh. Yeah, that's nice. I was trying to see if I can get a free wall bang off of that, just like a cheeky opportunity.
That's a bomb pod. A powerful type of slinger.
I think that the only other reason why I'm also having a quote-unquote easy time in some of these monster hunts is just the fact that I've gotten back to be getting used to using the clutch claw, which is something that, unironically, I have to remember was not in base game. So, like, I have to actually remember that, a lot of this clutch claw mechanics and stuff like that, they did not intend for it to be in base game. So anytime I'm getting these opening combos with wall banging them and, like, tenderizing their faces, like, that's all extra damage they did not have planned out for it at all. Oh, fucking shoulder charge, dude. I've said before, but every shoulder charge in this game is just brutal. I don't know why I keep thinking my fucking wild with the need to reapply. Oh, I whiffed it! How dare I! Woo! Beautiful! Already doing way better. Already doing better. Just trying to keep us a close eye on my stamina. God, yeah, no. Unless you were literally point blank in their face with a charge level 3, that Dragon Piercer really isn't worth shit. I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to give it a shot, but like, oh, it just ain't working. Yeah, if you get it point blank, it is kind of worth it. I say only kind of, but like, kind of not. But if you're not point blank in their fucking face and at charge level 3, that attack just isn't worth shit. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, that hurt a lot. I forgot if I mounted him or not. I don't think I have this round. Oh, what's more is that attack actually doesn't even actually use stamina on top of that. So actually, that attack might actually be the way to go for extra travel distance. And then I actually fucked up like that. Oh, bullshit game! Like I said, those hitboxes become absolute ass, and obviously to a fucking bow, that's gonna be worse. Bang it. I can't bang the edge in that shot. My monster fucker dream is dead. You know what? Baby first aid med. For stamina. Break your legs so that way you fall the fuck over, which happened anyways, but I'll take it. Yeah, like you really have to go all the way through point blank charge level 3. That is so much setup just to make Dragon Piercer even usable. Fuck. Also, Rathalos is close by, because that's a fresh scale. How the fuck so? Actual question. In what universe can that work? And if you dare to say that's because all you need to do is hit Ichigo's body, have fun with that, beating a guy who's literally faster than light and can't contact with the human world. Because yes, they can make contact with the human world. It doesn't happen often, but it has been shown. I got hit by the grapple because I fell and didn't actually steal anything or didn't actually do anything. Alright, get the fuck down here. I know you want to. Oh, that's how they make it so you can't use that. Makes sense. I ain't pretty goddamn legs. Oh my god, I fell through again. Oh, but now that was bullshit. That was straight up bullshit. Nope. By any shot whatsoever, it doesn't matter what you argue there, Naruto cannot beat Ichigo. In any realm whatsoever. Hell, you literally saw— I'm dead. I lived. You literally saw what they described in Ichigo's thing. Do you honestly believe, in any way, shape, or form, that Naruto can beat Ichigo? Now, all you have to think about for that question, literally, think about what they showed for Ichigo. Do you honestly believe, with what you usually know now of Ichigo, that Naruto can beat him? In any way, shape, or form. if I remember correctly, that was actually the episode where it basically forced them to go on record to say that yes, they do sway the outcome. They actually do sway the outcome for public opinion sometimes, which is literally what they should not be doing at all, but they do anyways because, you know, internet's gonna internet.
Good work. Now that the base is secure, we can focus our attention towards capturing Zora Magdaros.
What dawned on you? The fact that fucking Naruto's not as strong as everyone thinks he is? Just because he fought on the fucking moon doesn't mean he's a literally planetary level. He is fucking not. He has a large island at best. Maybe, if you really want to take Baryon mode into account, he's continental. But even then, even if you take Baryon mode into account, Baryon mode is a final itched effort that he will die at the end of it. It's literally, might die. A pass unlocked for Naruto. Nope, they did now. Nope, I'm not kidding. They did. They did. They touched on 1,000 Year Blood War. They touched on manga stuff. No, I'm not joking. They brought up his final Shikai. I don't think they used his final form though. I think they only used his final form from the anime, which would have been the Fullbringer form. But no, they touched on 1,000 Year Blood War. They did. 1,000 Year Blood War at that time was already out. In fact, I want to say 1,000 Year Blood War was either finishing or finished by the time Death Battle was happening. Yep. Oh no, trust me, Nam. If you go to the comments in the Ichigo versus Yusuke fight, you'll see in the comments that people are talking about how Death Battle heavily, and I do mean heavily, favors public opinion more than the actual logic of the show. I'm not even kidding. Because the only times Bleach has ever come up in Death Battle was Ichigo versus Naruto. You know for a fact he's not winning that fight. Versus Madara and Aizen. And take note of this, Nam. In that Ichigo versus Yusuke fight, they literally go out and say that by the mid-story, Aizen was dogging Ichigo. Ichigo needed to go on a personal training arc that was the equivalent of 10 years worth of training for Ichigo to fight Aizen. No, I'm not joking. They literally say that in the fucking Ichigo versus Yusuke fight. So now, imagine Naruto can't beat Ichigo. So how the fuck do you think Madara beat fucking Aizen? The answer is he didn't. They just gave him the win because they needed to have the Naruto fans be happy. No, I am not joking. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Nothing can stop us.
The 2 times that Bleach has ever come up in Death Battle before this one were both against Naruto characters, because obviously it's the big 3, and they gave them both to fucking Naruto just because. And again, I want to say that was the moment that they had to actually come out and say, okay, yes, we do let public opinion sway our answers from time to time. Because that's how bullshit of a fight it was. Hell, remember, in the rundown of Ichigo versus Yusuke, again, remember, very early on, I want to say it was in the 2nd arc, there were characters who could outrun their shadows. Take that to mean whatever the fuck you want it to mean, but that is the level of bonkers that Bleach is. Like, legitimately. So the conceptual idea that a character that can outrun their shadow got beaten by Naruto, who is barely capable of outspeeding Thunder, which is literally proven when he could barely outspeed the Raikage. Like, no. It was complete utter bullshit.
Now! Soon, I hope.
The second fleet always
Hold nothing back.
delivers.
Japanese.
This is gonna work.
Chief, Commander.
Also, now you know why, like, honestly, very early on, I lost any sort of interest in Death Battle.
When the time
Like,
comes,
legitimately, like, super early on, I could not care less for Death Battle. When I learned that they skew the fights for popular opinion over
like we got our work cut
actual,
out for us,
like,
old man?
information, it was just like, why do you do this? I get it, sometimes you have to make the fight exciting, just for the sake of viewership and everything like that, but there's a difference between making a fight exciting and literally, biasing the answer, like, at the end. Which in this case, unironically, Ichigo versus Yusuke is a great example there now. Because it was like, oh yeah, like, let's be honest, even you know that Yusuke stood 0 chance against Ichigo. But that animation was really fucking cool. Real fucking cool. That was a really exciting fight. So like, oh, give it to them. Oh, give it to them. That was a really exciting thing. And at least they made some fun out of it. It was really cool to see, like, Ichigo go, like, well, no, I guess I can spoil it technically. I mean, the anime is still airing right now, but I guess to some degree the ending was 12 years ago now? It's like, God. Some of the rundowns of what a person's capable of is nice to hear if you haven't seen them for a while. Yeah, that's also true. That is also true. Like hearing them like actually run down. I think that's kind of like what I said when they ran down like all of Yusuke's stuff. Where it's like, yeah, I remember Yusuke doing all of this stuff, and like I remember like to some degree it was like, wow, that seems like that's really strong, or that seems like that's really cool. But then the way like they put it down in like logical stuff and everything like that was like, oh. Hey, that actually makes a lot of sense that that is the degree of power we are talking here, you know? Like, flashy anime effects aside, like, damn, that's cool. And the part you Yusuke nailing Ichigo in the crotch, that was fucking insane. Like, I don't know where the fuck that really came from, honestly, because Yusuke only ever did that really in the first arc. But, like, that was still fucking awesome. I think it's gonna mess up. Oh well. Ichigo is so much of a street brawler than Ichigo was Star Buzz Stars. Oh, 100%. Yes. Even at Ichigo's quote-unquote best when it came to street brawling, at the absolute best, he literally just kicked people's asses. He didn't ever, like, dog on them or anything like that. But meanwhile, Yusuke, nah, Yusuke would literally flex on fucking, on those, I don't know, were they actually Yakuza kids? I don't think so, right? They were just fucking street thugs. I'm pretty sure they were just street thugs, because Kuwabara was, like, wrangling with them, too. I feel like if they were actual Yakuza, I feel like Kuwabara wouldn't be dealing with that. Hey, Pelican, can you actually load it up? Come on. Just school street thugs, no actual crime drugs. Okay. That's what I thought, yeah. Oh, where's that a cannon that I am forgetting about? Over here. You know what's actually something crazy too? Like I said, I'm so far at 200 out of 350 pages of mods. It is really insane to think that Capcom hard-coded this mission to be what it is. So much so that I haven't seen a single mod that actively makes this actual skippable. I hate you. Oh, wait, I'm a bow. What am I talking about? I literally can kill the Barnos for the first time. Oh no, look at this stuff. But yeah, at this point, honestly, man, that's why I only ever so rarely give a damn about Death Battle, because in the past it has been, like, proven. And again, they have full-on admitted that they will sway the victor, straight up for public opinion and for popularity. Which again, I get it, you gotta get your bag, you gotta fucking, like, play the algorithm and everything, but, like, when you are technically seen as, like, the people who, like, actively can judge power levels and stuff like that, it's kind of like, okay, but then you go on and say that anyone from the Bleach universe loses to anyone in the Naruto universe. Like, you're fucking insane. It's on par with, I think they did Shigaraki versus Mahito, and I think they said Shigaraki wins, and I'm just like, I don't think so. Like, I get it. Shigaraki has, like, quirks up the ass and everything, but technically speaking, like, he doesn't actually have anything to hurt Mahito. And I think, like, their win con was the fact that, that at the very end, Shigaraki did, like, the whole, like, soul thing against Deku when they were both in All for One. And it was kind of like, I don't think that was, like, a purposeful thing. Like, I feel like that's, like, a thing that, like, only really happened because of the circumstances. Like, they basically said, like, oh, we could totally just do that to Mahito. And it's like, I don't believe that. Like, I really don't.
It's time to
and literally just that one fact alone that, like, I don't think Shigaraki would legitimately be able to, like, hurt Mahito. It basically just comes down to that, where it's like, oh yeah, all Mahito has to do is just keep idle transfiguring him until he runs out of regenerative energy. Once he runs out of regenerative energy, which they showed does literally happen, like, at that point, what the fuck is Shigaraki gonna do? Like, literally, he's fucked. And no matter how much he decays Mahito, all Mahito has to do is literally just split off his arm, which he's proven he can do also. Are we really comparing Sukuna stopping Mahito off one being part of Shigaraki? I don't know if I would exactly say it that way. Honestly, Reaper, I think it's more accurate because, again, I understand their argument in the sense of, like, okay, I get it. All for one and one for all were syncing up with each other, so yes, they could harm each other in, like, their souls, and it was proven that they do deal, like, physical damage, because obviously Deku lost his arms and everything. But, like, again, I feel like that was more of, like, one for all and all for one could communicate with each other. I don't believe that to be, like, a thing where it's like, oh, Mahito can do this, or sorry, Shigaraki can do this because he has all for one, because that's the thing that all for one can do. It's like, I don't believe that. I'm sure about this. I think that is strictly just because it was one for all and all for one. It was two quirks that literally synchronized with each other.
What's the target's condition?
It's still not weak enough to capture, sir.
Plus, then there's also that factor too, Reaper. Like you're saying, are we really putting All for One on par with Sukuna in that case scenario? Even if you do so, even if you try and put those two together, Mahito also has proven, even if it was a little bit on the bullshit side, that he can domain expansion just quick enough to be like, alright, I'm gonna smack you and you can't smack me back. So once he tries that for the first time and he's like, oh shit, he can actually hurt me back. You're like, okay, domain expansion, like literally 0.2 seconds, I'm gonna transfigure your fucking head. You're blind. Have fun regenerating that. Also, by the way, I'm gonna kill you now.
Alright, next phase. Zora Magdaros has broken through! Hunters, grab your transports and proceed to the mounting phase of the operation!
Move it up!
But yeah, as cool as Death Battle is, there are some moments where I kind of go like, I don't agree. I don't agree that that's how that should have gone.
Do it.
Now!
Although then again, that's mostly just because those are for the ones that I actually know about.
Some orders!
Find the magma cores on Zora's shell. Those are its weak points, so if you attack them, it'll wear the beast down.
Watch out for that magma. It's spewing out of those cores. That's one of those cores. Attack it.
Wow!
God, yeah, land all those spread shots and you do a lot of damage. Wow, you really don't give a fuck about Zora Magdaros' cores. As a bow, huh? Never mind, you do. Listen, I say it every time. Talk shit, get hit. I need to learn my fucking lesson.
Magma core destroyed! Oh boy, Zora Magdaros did not like that one bit.
Good. Find the next one.
Hold on, can I just stay back here? Hey chat, welcome to the bow gameplay. Zai, is this your favorite part of the bow? Is this why you love the bow so much? Is this why bow is your favorite weapon in the entire game? Because it is absolutely riveting gameplay right now. I know I'm only procking one single shot of 13 every time, but like, the fact that I can just do this without any fear or repercussion whatsoever is kind of funny. Yep. Uh-huh. So Chad, how have you been? How have you been? It's been about 46 years. I've just been shooting one magma core this whole goddamn time. Oh look, it missed again. I'm doing okay, Reaper. I'm a little sweaty though, unfortunately. Thankfully, I have a large cut in my waist, so I'm getting a lot of breathable air. Then again, I would get really sweaty. You can definitely tell that I have a sports bra on. Titties get really sweaty when you got the sports bra on. It really sucks. It's like the most comfortable thing, and it's just like
3 hours later.
Yep, pretty much. There it is.
Something's happening.
Jesus, that took forever.
It's changing posture.
Oh, you know what? That actually did just remind me of what I was thinking about for another thing. So I keep talking about how I really want to make more content for YouTube. I think I finally realized the error of my ways in thinking that I should start making like actual videos. That I shouldn't actually do that because of 2 reasons. Number one, it's taking me forever to make a single video, which makes me think I can make another video. And then number 2 is because unlike I can be like Russian Badger, where like I get out a video every like 2-ish months and they're absolute bangers, like there's no point in me like trying to make YouTube videos. I should really stick to highlights for the time being. So I'm gonna try and refocus my efforts towards making highlights and shorts of my videos. However, unlike before where I was using the Twitch clip editor, I'm gonna try and make my own through my own editing software. Well, not like my own, but you know, like the editing software that I have. Just so that I can hopefully make it with actual better quality. Because the problem, well, quote unquote, the problem with the Twitch one is the fact that it uses the quality that gets streamed to Twitch. So obviously, if the quality that gets streamed to Twitch is complete utter ass, the clips are also gonna look like ass.
Over here.
Which, to be fair, all my content is mediocre as all fuck, so it doesn't really make a difference or matter. But like, at the very least, I would rather you guys watch 1080p clips versus 480p clips, you know? Give me your snoot.
Okay.
Oh my god, there it is! Can you KO? Oh no, you can't. There's no way. There's no way how you can KO fucking Zoro because I would have put the fucking hammer if that were the case. Wow! Oh, wait. Part broken. So it wasn't magma core. It was part broken. Wait, what part did I break? Or what part broke? I like how that's literally a strategy right now to fucking just uptick damage. Just a little bit of damage. It's not much, but it is something. At least it keeps up DPS. There it is. Hey, so I think I found the strat on how to destroy these stupid magma cores. Let me on! Let me back on! Oh, I'll take that. No! Absolutely not! No shot in hell. I get that Deku can deal some serious fucking damage using Fa-Jane, Gear Shift, and All for One. Or sorry, yeah. But like, I don't think he has enough to one-shot. Because think about it, Reaper. At the end of the day, what does Deku have? Deku literally only has punches. Do you really think Mahoraga is gonna die to a punch? Literally, Sukuna slashed the ever-loving shit out of him. Yeah, realistically, the only attack Deku has is physical damage. And Sukuna literally diced up Mahoraga. So unless he has, like, some mystical fucking, like, one-shot hit KO button, he can't do it. He literally cannot. I don't think even United States of Smash could kill Mahoraga. I don't think so. At least in my mind, I don't think it's enough damage. What in the fuck is JJK Modulo? What? Wait.
Find the magma cores on its back.
Wait, hang on. JJK Modulo, as in like a school modulo? Like literally like a module? Why is JJK in Spanish now?
Okay.
It's the app store that takes place like 8 years after the main story. What? There's already a sequel story to JJK? But I thought the ending was ass. Why is anybody reading a sequel to an ending that was terrible? What the fuck? The main character is Yuta's grandkids? Okay, well first off, Reaper, congrats on fucking spoiling that Yuta still lives. You fucking asshole. Great, now I get to know that Yuta, the main character, never dies. By the way, can I just say that? It really feels so weird that, like, Yuta is, like, strong. Like, really strong. Like, I get that Yuji is meant to be the main character, but, like, what? Oh, hey, the thing actually moves because Zoro Magros is moving. Like, legitimately, it feels like Yuji shouldn't be the main character, if that makes any sense. Like, literally, Yuta one-taps Shozo in episode 2? I think episode 2 of JJK season 3? Like, what the fuck?
Magma
Oh, yeah, that is the strategy.
Okay,
Wow,
that's enough.
that is in fact the
Move
strategy.
towards the second barrier.
Just use arc shot,
hold your
and while that
position.
DPS is
Watch your
consistent, you
footing or
can
it'll
just
shake you off.
you can just recharge stamina. Wow, that is the strat. Found it. This is my OC. His name is Yuta Okatsu, and you can copy any technique. He's super strong. Second, oh my Gojo. You know what? Hey, Reaper. When you put it that way, wow, you're right. Yuta literally does sound like a self-insert OC. That's like, hey, my OC is better than your OC. It's only even truer because of the fact that, like, he, like, at the end of the movie Zero, like, he should have lost Utah, because that literally was, like, the point of the ending for him to, like, give up Utah because he, like, found, like, the curse and everything like that, and he still doesn't lose Utah! It literally was a, by the way, I gave up my most strongest technique for literally no other, Rika, yes, Rika. Where it's like, hey, I'm gonna use my strongest technique. It's gonna be under my control, but because I'm gonna release her after this. And then it goes, actually, I released her, but I didn't actually release her, so she's still mine, by the way. Also, she's still as OP as she always has been. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? To be fair, and it was something, a realization that I came to myself, where it's like, okay, I guess it makes a little bit of sense that he still has Rika. That he still has Rika, because, like, the curse itself was binding Rika's soul from moving on to the afterlife. But Rika, the curse itself, was technically a manifested curse and/or body. So when he finally was able to release Rika from the curse, he only released the soul, not the body. No, let me get the pickup. Fuck you. Do I understand his technique is copy, but no matter what, always take the form of Rika? Is Rika the copy? But no, it can't be. Because, in the movie, he uses the megaphone to copy the cursed speech thing.
What is that? That black figure up in the sky.
Oh no! Hunters, you need to get up on the Zora Magdaros!
Actually, that's true. Did that spawn out of literally nowhere? Did he literally spawn that fucking megaphone out of a little fucked up, like, out of his ass?
Some unknown monster has appeared on Zora Magdaros' shell.
Ballista team, get ready to provide support.
Rika made it through it?
Back now!
Ballista team,
I don't know. That was like a stretch. Like, the fact that he still has Rika, like, alone is a stretch, but, like, that also feels like a really big stretch. Whoop! Fucking fantastic bullshit. Is that it? Oh my god, is it? Oh, wow. Okay, so what I'm thinking is Defender is just, like, stupidly strong. I don't remember Defender being that strong, but holy fuck, Defender is strong. To be fair, I think you're only supposed to deal, I think it's 10% health to Nervigante. And he is technically scaled for low rank, I believe, but I'm not positive on that.
There's no, we exhausted even if we, there's no way.
Then what should we?
It's either 10% and he's scaled for low rank, or it's 5% and he's high skill rank. I can't remember which one it is, but I know it's one of the two. Rika's basically storage unit for copy techniques. Huh. Interesting. That's so weird and random.
Let's go on an expedition out in the Great Ravine.
Alrighty, chat. We'll come back to this tomorrow, obviously. We'll continue. I will watch a guide on both for this game and see if there's anything, like, weird that I'm missing by any chance. But obviously, I kind of feel like I have discovered pretty much everything there is to need to know right now, all things considered. Because let's be honest, there's really not that much to the bow right now. Constitution! Where's that? It's on the helmet. Ooh. I can get that. Marathon runners for when I'm holding the charge, but that's not gonna really help either. So in essence, if I grab these two pieces real quick, well not real quick, but I get Standard Surge and Constitution, which won't help that much, like really that much at all, but like at least it'll be something, At least something to help. Yeah, because Constitution level 1 is 10% in this game? I believe it's 10% in this game. It is! Yeah, it's only 10%, which, 10% really isn't much of anything, but hey, 10% is 10%. At least that'll help a lot. I think Standard Surge is also 10% in this game. Yeah, it's 10, 20, 30, which I want to say Standard Surge is stronger in Rise. I know it's the exact same thing in Wild, which is why no one really uses it in Wild. It's not that good. I want to say Constitution is weaker in the other games. Can't remember. Ooh, there's one thing we get to see here, though. Let's see what the battle ready pose is for this game. Oops, wrong one. Okay, kinda neat. Alright, hang on, let me face this way so I don't have quiver. Like, literally obscuring my name. Hell yeah. Looks so fucking good. Like I said, chat, I have plenty of modern armors to go through now. Not all of them are gonna be like this. Like, obviously, as you saw, this is the leather set. But obviously, the leather set doesn't look like this. The leather set doesn't look like, this, very neat fashion blend between, like, kind of like Chinese casual style with, like, combat adjacent, like, form to it. Like, it's so cool. It's really neat. When I found this, I was like, ooh, that's very, like, really neat. That's, like, genuinely, like, unique. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, there you go. Yeah. First time in chat, I'm already excited to see this play out. Chaos Incarnate, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, but you're here at the very, very end. I'll be here tomorrow, though, same time as today, to be able to continue on. It's going to be interesting to see this. I like the bow. I'll be honest. I like the bow in Wild. I like the bow in Rise. It's bare bones here, but I'm really hoping that there is some little neat tricks that I'm just not understanding. Or when I get more Constitution and more Stamina Surge, hopefully the bow will just feel even better, because that is my big thought right now. Rika freed you to soul. Her soul moved on, but she left behind the cursed spirit body. That's kind of what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because Reaper, that's something that I kind of puzzled out on my own. Is in season 2, when they talked about how Mahito and Geto were talking about the whole, like, is the soul the body, or is the body separate from the soul thing? When Geto's hand, like, attacked himself. That basically was like, oh yeah, so the soul and the body are two completely separate entities that culminate together. So that's basically that was what my thought was that when Yuta freed Rika's soul moved on, but the body, which is Rika herself, the cursed spirit, is still there. That's essentially why I was like, okay, fine. I guess they set this up. It's still lame. I still think he should lose Rika just because it would be a lot more impactful, With that being said and done, though, chat, thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with more bow here in Monster Hunter World. I have plenty of armors to go through, plenty of armors to show off, and we will
Thanks
have
for the stream,
more
less than 3.
fun. I think I like my world streams because I know this enough that I can, like, chat with people and, like, not have to pay too much attention to the hunts because I already know what I'm doing. It's just a matter of learning the weapons. With that being said, then, chat, follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and follow me on Blue Sky. This will be uploaded on YouTube as per goddamn usual, and I will do my best, like I said, to start editing down some of my streams, make some clips, make some shorts, and hopefully, by the end of this month, I'll have a steady stream of actual shorts and content being posted slowly but surely to my YouTube channel. But until then, y'all, have a wonderful night, and wonderful time, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Monster Hunter World. Until then, y'all.